Wow. It's not what the only person that can protect, the only person that can create, that can help Dada Lumba's legacy is Akosua Serwaa. Let me make something very clear. The thing is, the person who destroyed Dada Lumba's legacy is whoever gave that letter to Affairs of Snega. Whoever gave that 2018 letter to Affairs of Snega, destroyed, and whoever gave Dada Lumba's audios, destroyed Dada Lumba's, not even destroyed, damaged Dada Lumba's legacy. Because Dada Lumba knew very well what his fan base is. He knew that, Akosua Serwaa supporters know him. Dada Lumba was fully aware that was one of his most expensive support group. He knew. And small boys know when the Lumba main fan, and we are big. Talking about the ones now, they say, oh, you're telling Akosua Serwaa, that was Dada Lumba's big fans, Dada Lumba's main fan.
Yep. Apart from that, or thing beside the now who some the information before the mass were pass over that time of only that time. No.
Never. She would never gossip, say anything. I don't know anything. I wish I love gossip. Never has she ever come here, come here,
when you're ready, no obey can you once time crown for action. And when you're ready,
okay, for security.
And or say kuno and all good and you want the old good and you must send over and all leaking information to prove to people that he's a very good person. And then you're not only here or prega. Since you're for one of your wedding pictures, and then the leaky bra, and any and the divorce one, leaky bra.
The one that you keep talking, the one that your power keep talking about.
At the time I know your wedding, no, I was 6.
And here. So what's the
meaning? Why? Or pray down here. Then you're in a piece.
Yes, sex certificate.
Audio, sir, to prove yourself there. I didn't want to mean release where wedding pictures and divorce paper. I didn't want to mean releasing back. Now, what's one number to say? I did pure, but just a give a crumple. And maybe I said, I feel pity for it, but I said,
listen, Priscilla is not innocent. Priscilla is not weak. Priscilla is not naive. Priscilla
just pretend
nothing compared to what you saw. Priscilla is very calculated.
Yes.
Priscilla is very manipulative. Priscilla, I'm not a doctor, so I cannot diagnose somebody. But what I'll say to you, she shows me signs of a narcissist. That is the way she behaves is signs of a person who's a narcissist. That is my personal view. Okay?
Yes.
I'm not saying this is my personal view is the girl has signs. She has clear signs of a narcissistic person. I don't know whether that she developed into that because of what she's gone through, but she is a narcissist. I'm not a doctor. I cannot diagnose. But she shows me signs of a narcissist. I have dealt with narcissistic people through divorce. Like when people are going through divorce and then the signs and the one partner of them have a narcissistic behavior and the ones that I have seen through the legal process that I have seen people saying, no, he's got some issues, the signs are aligned to the way in which Priscilla behaves. This is what I'll say to you. This is my view.
But Jerry said, not on more DLFM, no. Na opregate backside or studio more no but not a tree. Na guy na or no just me I don't know how to describe that foolish guy Kofiteno. Na ojina Calvin echi. Na opregate or na you for team league for any mubewu and a team league for mubewu na obi the life echi na mun so obi the life na cotton on ne so just said, yeah, Kofite ne cannot. I said, what's one of them all sorry. No, Calvin, Cassan, or me and it's Miliga friend, and moving. And one of them said, this girl is a pretendess, dear, or Muya Calvin, when you're not there.
She instigates and love it. To me, no, she instigates and love it. She loves the whole drama. Let her not lie to you that this is affecting her. She can't sleep. She's loving it. She's loving the attention. Because to me, her actions suggest that this is fun for her. Because when Marcus and Serwaa wanted to do like celebration of life, only a narcissist would be like, I cannot bear for them to do one. It will drive me mad. This girl, like, calling for someone to stop it. You know, why don't you just let the courts deal with them? Why would you send, like, that would never even come in my mind, say, Mima, you'll be best to put celebration of life. No, I'll just be like, someone should go and film it so that we can take it to court. I'll show them. But her, no, it's like, do whatever you can to end this. To me, you know, it's like, how does us celebrating Mommy because I said, well, how would that destroy you? How would that impact you? How would that have an impact? Like, why would you care? I wouldn't even care.
Sure, your friend is saying, as much as all the negative side of this girl, we should be very much grateful, say, God is using her to do these things because it's also shown a lot of light on all the people that are working in
Yes.
Intinos light ne tro ato omo so no sanya me ya adom na bibia koyi ma me Akosua se wani mo nyina was e butu omo.
I'll do a whole Reno. Me staff na come I'll resign myself.
Yes. So me and Crawford mo yes na Calvin kwane papa yes. Calvin going to the further property is not the problem, but omu person omu use akra no they fight it ne mame.
Which to me is the most evil thing you can do. Like, to me as a woman, no, I think kids are off limit. That's the thing that in my head. As a woman, kids are off limit. No matter what age, someone's child is off limit. You have to be extremely evil, calculated to want to use a child against the mom. You don't care of the consequences. You don't care. The reality is you don't care about the other person. So this is the reason why I say most people who are side chicks, hence why I dislike side chicks. Most women that are side chicks do not care about the woman or her children. They just care about themselves. A woman can look in another woman's face and say, I would destroy your home for my selfish needs. You gotta be careful.
So Calvin, the papa properties now is right, but the people around him is the problem. You remember, said there was a time Omoka said, Calvin, you have me money din, the one who follow Calvin, or letter be cotol so. Emma was say, almost stepsister penny or manipulate Calvin. Emma, nibufu ye frere. Girl no, Shalene is adding na. Was all money din ba letters of administration. Shalene no crampo in a babontin was it say the nurse in a crowd put frere or more. No odido mamma or didi or mamma children. Emma
Denise blocked her. This is the thing. Denise blocked her. She blocked her because she wanted to work with them. Denise manipulated women to be sisters do things together. Not blocking them. But me kasa biom, me kasa after all yeah when you know then Denise so by so you'll be.
Denise is the one.
Won't learn it from what's happening. But what I said is Denise blocked her. The whole emotional thing. Why you use emotion to manipulate your sisters and brothers? Not blocking them. She will remain blocked for life.
Yes. And that they want to manipulate Darren, but Darren is not ready for that drama.
Or when Nyansa and a walk, maybe the mommy bomb pie around him. Or when Darren won Nyansa.
There was a time, be not uncle for
your life. It's not always about what you have, or it's about how you get it. Or when Nyansa. Of course, he also wants to have part of his father's assets. Who wouldn't? But it's not what you get, it's how you get it and see what kind of blessing you get from getting certain things.
So me I said Calvin and Quade I said to me follow that is stepsister nessa. Because stepsister no na using or prega and a using no.
Oh, sorry.
Or prega na using no. What to come and tell the children or my creative group or no na on say my manager and crano. There's a one for why you man near you free group nim. One for why you man near you free group. It's Kelvin if follow the now what because a family name and Kelvin Tanasi Kasa. They have tried their best. But Calvin is not ready to listen to them. So now, no, almost say your own shot. Calvin is 32 years. So they are free say, well, yeah, but no. Onye, they are not going to force him again because they have tried their best. If Kevin is ready to listen to his stepsister, okay. So better na honom. I'm a girl no on tane mame or prega man tano almost support omo mame. Wo stepsister no on tane mame or supporting mame. Na se won ko a wo bedam na wo be support wo be so dey also be ko against your mother. So mame ni hono my mame akwaye o mame. They are using you to get something. After using you to get what they want, they will abandon you. They will show you pepe. Me de make no until on year no.
That's it, mommy. But you want her next? Who's next? About your wolf, Abekasa.
My daughter. That is saying.
Yo, me papa.
You told me not to speak English, so I will speak Chi. The Akos match here will be our the Akosono. Inyabotre. This is the whole thing, okay. This is that's the way I see things, okay. One thing they say, Mama say, menka say, oh yeah, mistake. Say most Ghanaian married women do that. Whatever wrong their husband would do, no, omo country omo emano. A lot of, let's make say 95% of Ghanaian women send nukunu be obe pema, obe way, obe for bar for they will never tell the children. They try say, men say mo papa dinin chiremo because I want you to respect your father. And that's is a problem at the end, not at that moment, no, but at the end, the children will say, "Abba, mommy, you never say anything about it. You never say anything about. You didn't see anything wrong with. So, and no better problem." And your mama say, "You mama, I can tell you, a lot of women are doing the same. That's I'm talking now. I know women who are always their husband is going after women in Ghana, taking their money, going here. But guess what? When the children ask them, why has daddy not been home for this long? Oh, what daddy? Or contract? Or yeah, Juma. Meanwhile, the woman know the mother in himself, papa to a banching. But on person, bet my colana who say, oh, papa subasin. So they showed the bad things that the man is doing.
Sorry, my pal.
Yeah, they don't see anything wrong or what they did. And here one. Number two, and Nam's anything. Kevin also called him. They didn't see anything wrong with Broni.
Yeah.
Because me, my main can papa wants some bonny bianchre. Into whom my mind said me quite challenging papa. Oh, and we a problem. Ghana for mammy for no messeremo. Men casa catch up bunting so for. But I say, who couldn't tune collego so now or Meshemo, one or Tibaby Ginania. Men who say, hey, I'm raising you alone. Oh, papa, could I want frame point check your boy? Oh, papa, no back of it. If I told a while boss to me to Juana, they do a cheaper HU. Is it him or something? Mammy, into the man. You to they do in a Japan soon. And John say, they tend to say, oh, papa, say, for instance, a bro Mususana or Munibano, and a mamma say, I open up, catch the woman say, hey, papa, Indian tea windy hano. One more banner to Gano. Your crown won't fear. If you are no ginny, or no baffle from a tiffy, I'm in a sim. Come telling you, say, can Corano reaction toward Odobro and can be different. But this is the year I will say, Mama say why shielding the kuna to the point is even let the crocus with the jawali. Jumama and yes say fufufunu if yes was nigga neti US here na de baya. And cannot nobody knew that letter.
No.
And the no was that the woman never destroy Lumba's name because no per se or hide it nikuno everything wrong when nikunu yebiano or hide no. Now let me go to Odobroni. Okay, this is the thing. See, I will carve in Ghana. Any raising in Ghana. And Odobroni yanokura. O maame kura ye wokura. In African culture no. O maame kura o ye wokura. Onye wodofo. O maame kura onye yi obi ona benu aduane bedi. Wona be say se o papa ja wale no ko wale oba fofora enu ye different. Na so papa no maame wale no oba bia be wura mu no sa oba no Ghana ni akola pa ya tete no from childhood. Pa kola na yida. Pe maame na semda. But here is the case. Me may am wo mu USA hey. I can tell you say Juma me jaw maame ho say me ko for ba for Ghana. Na oba na ye jollof ana say aduane kura me ba ku mienu bi ma boys ne pe. Wato won. That is approach from kola no most of them no. That is their mindset.
Yeah.
Oh, she's good. Oh, she's good. Yeah, she make us your love. He make us fried rice. That's all. They don't care. Oh, she's nice. Look,
that girl knows how to be pretend. Hey.
Yes, they don't know. They almost said they were almost external. So I don't free say will be answer to. And the approach from call I don't say they no vulnerable because of say in their mind, you know, they are straightforward. They know say, oh, if I don't like this person, why should I fix his head? Why should I fix him food? Why should I do this? Meanwhile, Africans, you know, you know, would you mama me the drinking show in sempa and so not poison guma me one. That is Africa. Yeah, that's young. Oh, auntie, the American say, Kevin, the oil no and fakwemu papa. But American say, yenya no kakra. Na june no better reset it. A better reset it. Now, reset here. This is the thing. I was talking to one lawyer this morning. And I said, you know the funny thing. Whatever mommy say, we deserve no. It's not for Kevin, it's not for anybody, it's for mommy say. And whatever Odobroni deserve no, it's not for anybody, it's for Odobroni. And whatever the children deserve no, whether Kevin, Denise, and whoever, it's for them. Nobody can deny them. So Kevin can team up with Odobroni, do everything. But guess what? When it comes to the property sharing, Kevin cannot take Odobroni, Mama Serwaa's property and give it to Odobroni. It's not possible. You can't do that. Let's leave them alone. They are grown. They are about 18 years. Let them do whatever they want to do. Let them do whatever they want to do. They can even go and dance. Tell me, nobody cares. That's their business. And let's focus on Mama Serwaa. And let's focus on the appeal. Let's focus on what is ahead of us. And let's get justice for Mama Serwaa.
Yeah.
To me, that is because I was telling my wife the last time. I say, honey, as we invest in these children, let us also invest in ourselves. Because all it takes is for that boy or that girl to get married to a wrong person. You are doomed.
And then you're gone.
That's it. So I've been telling parents, invest in the children, yes, but invest in yourself. That way, if the children turn their back toward you, you will not be left out.
Yeah.
Right now, Kevin can speak English because Mama Serwaa did not put you in German school, but put you in English school.
Yeah.
And you know, if I know say on but I can bet him that 5 years along the line, he will realize that all the people who think they love him, including Ebenezer now, or the Jumama, or pro 20% me did in a temwa.
Yeah,
but including I will say he will realize that they don't really love him.
No.
He will realize that they don't care. He will realize that they don't even like worry about him.
No.
And the time he realized, no, it will be too late. So for all that we are saying, say Kevin, yes, sir. Yanka say time Odobroni, yanka say koburu Odobroni, yanka say kuyini niema to go abontene. But the year can say, put in your head, Odobroni can never be a friend or a loved one to you.
No.
I can tell you. And nay now free say Odo Broni pewasem. But later on, when Odo Broni use you to get whatever she want to get here, I stand to be corrected. Obed Dampo. And whoever Ebusia penny the crowd kojina stages, you know, he described you guys as a enkoye. And this is the person you are trusting. This is the person you are trusting. When you're where the beer you saw, I must say enkoye. Enkoye means some wires are missing up there. And that is really the meaning.
He could have meant that on that moment she was too nervous.
Yes. And for Abuja Penny to say that about you to the whole world, it tell you how they perceive you guys.
Yeah.
So Kevin, all I'm saying is just use your brain. Don't use your emotions. Don't use your heart. And remember, we've been so other than number one, didn't see you, man. Yeah, you never see when near the tower go come. Oh, Uncle Kevin, eat. No, please, I'm not that, okay? And now, Papa, now, wow, Papa, na can why your own father? He say, you never serekwa, you know. They are laughing with you, but they don't love you. They hate you the same way they hate your mother.
Yeah.
So I would say, stand up as a man, do whatever you are doing. But one thing is for sure, don't trust those people around you. They don't love you. It's just pretending. Don't let one your love change your destiny for life. Guess what? Jacob in the Bible used food to take the blessings of Esau. Okay? It's a symbolical story for us to learn from. He used only one stool of food to get blessings from Esau. The same way, somebody can use food to change your mind and get your blessings that you need in future. So be very mindful, be very careful. Okay? Don't be King Judah, who threw everything down just for 1-6, who threw everything down just for people praising him, who threw everything. Let me tell you, those who are praising you, they are praising you for the moment, but they are not praising you for your future. When you get to 60 years at your mother's age, that's the time you will realize the 30-year mistake you made. It will be too late. And you will remember today as we are telling you. So I would say, Team Legal Wife, I know most of you are upset. I know most of you are crying. I know most of you are sad. Just leave Kevin alone. Let him do whatever he wants to do in Ghana. Let him do everything. But one thing I would say is that at the end of the day, the truth will be established. And everybody will know that there is a hidden truth somewhere. Now, my main address you are a Christian, preach peace, kakra. Yes, I'm a Christian. I'm an elder of Church of Pentecost. And I'm not an elder for title. I'm not an elder for church name. I'm an elder for the truth. And wherever the truth was not established, peace cannot be. You cannot.
You know something? Sorry, we said I was always going to Daddy Lumba when they were. Munjai, the false and fake narrative. Hey, Charlene, who get a woman not 3 times so.
No, you know one thing.
Who married 3 times so. Stop your fake narrative.
Jemima, you need a moderator. You know why?
Why?
People come here to write a lot of nonsense under your page.
It's all nonsense. It's like they don't know that they're really.
Get a moderator.
Jumana, it's me, Obapa. Make me a moderator.
Yeah, get
I used to
I
moderate
have
with
one. She's there, but sometimes she knows I don't mind them talking nonsense.
No, get rid of them.
Yeah,
Listen,
you make me a moderator.
Some of them not deserve. You mute them, they stay there and listen to your wisdom. Okay, that's what you do. And let me tell you, Jumama, to wrap up, what I'm saying is that being a Christian doesn't mean you are foolish and everybody should just take your properties away. Being a Christian doesn't mean your respect is taken away. Being a Christian doesn't mean if you're a legal wife only to that the Lumba, we should just watch for it to slide through. No, being a Christian means you stand for the truth, you stand for justice, and you stand for peace. The 3 of them go together. If you hide the truth and you hide justice, peace will not be realized. Do you know why God was making Israelites fight in the Bible? Because he needed justice for them. So he was making them fight. So sometimes I want us to get this straight. Being a Christian doesn't mean you should just fold your hands on yourself and just
you have to stand for something.
No, Christianity doesn't teach us that way. Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10, he said, I have given you wisdom, knowledge, everything. Use it on this earth whilst you are alive. For the grave you are going in, you cannot use it. So if you have wisdom as a lawyer, if you have wisdom as an interpreter, as anything, use it whilst you are alive. So, my fellow Christians, don't be a foolish Christian. Don't be a dumb Christian. Being a wise Christian, being a fighter Christian who will fight for the truth, who will fight for the answer, who will fight for justice, and not a Christian. Yes, I'm a Church of Pentecost elder. I'm a proud elder of that church. But even my apostle know that this man, I cannot change his mind about Akosua Serwaa. I cannot change his mind not to fight for the truth. I cannot take his mind out of anything that is not justice. So Officer Onipa is an elder, and I'm telling you, we will fight for the truth until the last blood drop. No, we won't sit down. Ma Akosua Serwaa is our eye. If you touch her, you touch our eyes. So all that we are doing. No, they just me that is awesome. No, obi grant me by inbox or ban no about trend you obey audio 10 offer we a Christian and I'm what is Christian has to do with justice? We a Christian also pay justice. We are Christians who pen
what Christianity is about.
We are Christians who pen me a Christian was me ko di wo ba wa be wura Lumba wale ma ba Akosua Serwaa wale ho abaji di kura free nsema problem nyina ye nama was me ko di nachi. I can never be that Christian. I stand for the truth. So if you like, go and record me, record this recording, send it to my apostle chairman Nyamiche, and he will understand that I'm fighting the good cause. Most of them cannot speak because of their position. Most of them cannot speak because they don't want to be seen as, oh, you are supporting this person. Of course, I don't expect Apostle Nyamiche to come and speak because he is the chairman of the Church of Pentecost. He cannot come and support any side. But me, as an elder, I can support whom I want to support, and I will stand for the truth. And Akosua Serwaa is the legal ordinance wife of Daddy Lumba, and we will prove it in court, and everybody will be silenced once and for all. Too much of injustice, and some of us cannot sit down. To wrap up, Ohima, Adagreja, human error killed the Lumba. Please, I'm still waiting for that error. Until error Lumba, I will never leave you alone. Adagreja, anytime I speak, I bring your name in because human error the Lumba. I still want to see that error. And if I'm seeking this error that killed Lumba so that we don't commit it, and that error doesn't happen to anybody again, and you don't see me as a Christian, then I'm sorry. We need justice, we need truth, we need respect. Where there is no justice and truth, peace will not prevail. Thank you, ma'am.
Why is the number on it? My number no na Uncle Form person mo talk 12 ni bi why me pacho. And then I name a bank account and come a bank account to mo number ni obi a all talk cloth ni bi.
Yes, let me read this one.
Okay.
Let me read this one. Let me read this one and hang up. Auntie Akuya was say, yes, I'm a deaconess and ministry leader. So it's difficult to come out, but we are supporting financially.
Yes. There's
God bless you.
We have a lot of secret followers though. Mommy can be chill. Listen to this. When we went to the events, go for doctors. Hey, very established women.
Moderator, mute to Kwame. Oh no, why? Yampe Jimmy Semwa has said Yampe Jimmy Semwa.
This is what really annoys me.
You see,
apart from one, the this is a nicely. Now, would you move on? Ouch,
can drop or more.
I didn't want to say, oh, this has to be a chance.
Who's finished?
Is it my turn?
God bless you, my daughter.
Thank you. Welcome. That's it.
Greet.
Auntie Jumana.
Yes, Minia Bear. You.
Calvin, my boyfriend, I love you so much. Okay? Listen to me. Calvin, they want to give you something where you want chop. But I, before God and man, I pray in the name of Jesus. Calvin, I want to deceive you. They cannot give you any tongue to chop. Unless mine. I swear. Mama Akosua say wawadara odobaraki. Mama Akosua Misrao. Oh man, your door, so your door. Auntie Joanna, don't look at my face just like that. I love this boy. I want to treat this boy as my own. Mama Akosua, obanu wanyini onsa. I onsa kra. And into Misrao. Wadama. Meme bra. Yes, I remember my brother, my elder brother, my elder brother, Tofik. Oh yes, I me stepmother, I mean stepmother cry. God forgive me, my father's useless second kind of say wife. Odin kwase asemi ba na ekosi omo. E wa akra. Auntie Jumana, my brother never knew say na me brother him dey na no ye. I never knew. But na me noise maker. Me na ma no odin because na me come mame me mame kwaya mame fa so obre. Before my father got Bank of Ghana, ebe ye adwuma, obi oni rakia bia benim. Enti me no rakia the brave man there. I support Akosua Serwaa because of what my mother went through. And right now, mame no Auntie Jumane, who my call ne mame ye biase. So be kaya. That was the day me papa ne useless second wife no. Eware before God and man. Who I know say when many no matter what, but nyame na bua me a ma who a friend mame call ye na say. Because not even you said that day na me papa yere no the useless wife no all worry. Because papa, yes, no worry. Or worry second husband. Jimmy forward, Jimmy to mercy. Sunya no be on mercy your top force. Obi ani no kwasia. Papa na ma si abronsa ya boa. Na betua o ka wo.
Where's your dad? Where's your dad?
Yes. What's that?
Papa went for.
What's that?
Papa went for.
I'm papa or like Sunya or Bank of Ghana.
And you can worry before.
The second Jimmy the useless second wife. That woman is useless. And before God and man, I will say this. I will say this. Mama Akosua Serwaa nyanko pan ya de. Ever since I'm bejoning Mama Akosua Serwaa. And then papa ne me mame, omasanya kambom. I omasanya kambom. You understand? Because man no day. Udi kwasa I will just blast out me blast you. Me blast you. You understand? It's me kind of question say, Calvin is a grown man. My elder brother or a grown man. I never knew. Say na me bra was planning for something. And none prayers to Allah ne say, ne mama ne papa besa kambom. And by God's grace, my mother and my father, Oma Kabo, Mama Akosua Serwaa nyame nhyira wo Nyankopon ayadom ama me so me family aba be Kabo dia nyame nhyira wate maka benye de obeye oye bema on dey penyi sorry o second born but that Lumba ba penyi. Dennis, you are one. You know why I'm saying this? In Kamaya you kuma but akuma we ya on what it chain I was so support to baby mama there. You can never be my akuma. Dennis, many wa come bring me one say. I'll go down to earth. Darren, Darren, God bless you. Darren, I will get me sister my chili badness ni me de mama what? Me de my chili badness ni be ma wo. Auntie Jumana nyame sham what? Because my Akosua Serwaa you should buy. I solve for baby relationship. Auntie Jumana, one of team legal wives for baako. Nyame aye na dom ahu ne mobo. Bema nanka bema ne pamo no. Ose wo tontoma wo rakia the brave man ho. Minister sa you know audio no nya de ase kufi oko. Se kufi ko be ka kire mo. Se kufi ko be ka kire mo ha. Nyame na dom bema na opamo no so oto Mama Akosua Serwaa ntoma ampa obeto ntoma no wo rakia ho. Ena ne nua de ko ma na wo UK. Nyame na dom ene bra na sa aba so ba be worry sister no. Enti me pamo. I wo UK. Enti me sremo. Nyame ya dom ampa cho. UK fo nyina monko support mame me pa cho. Monko support woman mame. Eye testimony pa cho. Auntie Jumana bisa say kufi mame why. Sister na ye audio aba say Mama Akosua Serwaa ensha na ware so ma no. Oni ne ku nyina ye team league afo. Enti me ya de papa. Nyame nhyira mo. Auntie Jumana me wadwuma me ba second round why.
Okay, merci aussi.
Dubai na mpacho beti bia kasa kakra. Minim se nkrofo so.
Kasa.
Winning BB. I get so pissed off.
Yeah.
It's so annoying, irritating, and it makes me sick to my stomach. Winning say Misty Ebeka, I'm a student, right? The whole of this week, I have cancelled my placement.
Oh, wow. I stress so too much.
Sister Akosua Serwaa. Aya na ye me yase nkrofo yesa.
Miss Sao.
Mpacho, Juma na mpacho sister ya okase obetu ye sisia na oba.
Oh, me pacho. Yeah, esa mon kame de
Me pacho wa we de misro.
Sorry, why?
Me
Yeah,
1
mon
minute.
Na so ye pese ye kase bi won.
Me pacho. Misro wa mame 1 minute. And now de mame kasa wie uwia.
Ye jina so be 30 minutes na.
Me pacho mame pause mame mute myself na kasa wa pacho.
Mani wie aye nyina say aye gyina so. Mani wie why sister?
Me pacho nim bibi hwe. Tama sister Akosua ne papa. Omu ba Ghana that time na me wie JSS. Sister na me wie JSS. That time na yeti Kingsby. And sister papa she.
Yeah.
Se mu papa she. Mu ne papa she bisa mu bisa ne say na girl ben na no otini fie wo mile 7 and your friend Precious. Oh Germany. Satan papa she beto sa sports car yellow bi.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Me wo ho e na omu be si mal omu fie ya dome ho de no. E wo kwan ho. Ansa no be si Tantra Hill.
Wow. Some way, Papa.
Hacho baby a and the radio station e wo no. Hacho agbogba. Omu be si se fie no kwan ansa na Kennedy Japan. E be si ni fie wo hacho Ekomok.
Kennedy.
Sa East Legon ho no. Sister ne ho nyina ye mfuturo.
Wow.
FM station no. My best friend omufie opposite. E ho na FM station. Na efie ne ni a junction ebida ho ne awura ho ne de ko hacho area your friend Agbogba.
Yes.
Enti no, it's very sad to say obi abre ne redi anim. Ne sweat.
Mate.
Na enne ono aye stranger in her own home.
Ah, Eshimio.
Or ye stranger.
Sikenti.
Odru ono ankasa ni krom a. Wasisi ni fie so oye homeless. Wonim bibi.
Na nkofo anwo ye.
Omo ye saade ni nyina no. Omo kan hu se wiase. Yese ka hyen kodu ema esum ento wo kwan mu. Na it's so sad to say enka emema de omu ne omu mma. Sorry, emma ne omu maame. Na se mu be use obi eba to kill the mother. Mo amu yesa ni nyina no. Omu kai hu say guess what? Ono so your oba.
Oh, Obako. Oh no.
Ono so oyo oba. Enti omo mpa ye say ekunu no kra wo benya bi. Eno one na bobra ni bi. Eji sister Akosua enye we ne beku no.
Debbie.
Enye we ene beku. Se nanka obehu ankatama ni kunu ni jane wo koye no. Ena nka owu jane ma. But what I will tell you guys, team legal wife, ni team legal witches in Obia say, they shouldn't focus on Kelvin. Ya sante for ya account for ye dinner de ye ni ejade. Ye di enade ye ni ejade. Eno ba tan kwa wonfa de japade nyam mema. Sister, we should channel our energy in the girls and pray for them. Na ye mompaye Emma girls no. Na omuntimi nko omu school enwie no mo meye edifo. Guess what? Omu na de aduane besi omu maame anim.
Amen.
Na munya boy ne na de opeso ye bia no nye. De oye bia oba bi di bi beye no. Yes, payback is a bitch. And to just leave him. We should stop talking about him. Let him do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, but I say, but well, you can deny a perfect submission. Oh. The thing is, Sana, I send me by and I mean, say, let's leave this boy. Because maybe call online, can small words say, we have Darren. Darren is still there. Darren's fine. He's still, I made all these comments, and I mean, but people know a lot of Uncle for no home. We are instigators. We are big instigators. And see, they've been almost listen. I'm wanting. It's good for us, and yeah, we've professionally said our mind, disclosed and made them feelings known. Ochina ba me pamacho. From Ochina no yenjai, my yen kasabium. We should not give them. You know something? Not even them. They can't trend without Team Legal. Team Legal, the man will trend you. I won't need any movement. I mean, shit. Just people who are waiting for someone in Team Legal so they can insult. When it comes to tomorrow now, what we do is we just move on to the next things. And let's forget about the concert party.
Medasi Yankupon Shroud. Man and who here I'll bring you up as a child. It's up to you what you want to do with your life.
Exactly.
Because me and Kasa me 5-year-old. Eti me tina se kachere me say, Mommy. Bisa Misty or Becatro. Me bani say, and the minute or sorry, no pay dim commander, me yen ready a manako school. And obisa me say, who is my favorite your friend is saying, a musician. And I me say, I'll go. And I'm bisa on so we no bisa say my lease. And I'm sure I don't have any lease. And I'm say, what is your lease musician? I say Daddy Lumba. And I'm say, why? I say, because he created a mess. I've seen you guys always on TikTok talking about him. And I'm here and I'm so okay. So what is Osiafe? But I love one of his songs. And I'm saying, dear, Osi Pim Pim Domio, Pim Pim Tamio. And this girl have been singing this song when she was 2 years. And she told me, I said, do you even understand it? Or say, Daddy has already explained it to me. You know, and let's forget about them. And you know, mudi ebe trendy. Team legal wife, team legal witches, near Dawson.
Your doors, Papa.
And yeah, bano, ye tua kodi di ball as so as ye bejen and quiet timengeno. Ya a Christopher so bompire so bejen and quamuntimengeno. They should leave him, the prodigal son. Let him go, or ye ready and I any changing or bar. Ye besageno. Often answer Monconompe Bintina.
You should get a chair, sit down. The thing is, kind of crazy. Who's next?
Is it me?
I don't want to get missed. I think Misty came before you.
Zaflav, I've been
that lady,
for
what's
so
her
long.
name?
You dropped me.
Oh, she's gone. I think it's human error now. And then vital.
Human error, me pacho, kasawai.
Human error, Pachoka Sawai.
Matse, media, munim. Asemi abaye. Make Macabia Macalvin, but sometimes metie and semini bia. Na me kuma, eye me ya. Because me ne me bate. Me bate, ne papa eye, my dear, or no anka se ni ye, obehu ye. And ye me na me catcher no. Ne stepmother, just say, a colano emien and no crown wakasana. Oba or kofano. I didn't buy. Me bane and kasana. Because of her auntie, what called the papa if you once. Or cry a cry, Adriani, or money be Wendy, or money papa, I didn't pay a quarter pizza and a man. Satam crana or ye. Na Kelvin. And then I will, yes, sir. Me defending na ama for aye me or up you so crampo. 3 days ago, because said yeah na omo no. Let me come I am here. You can see a day, moon chaya cola, obi e catch him some moonshine or no so, or say, Monsieur Mudi Matamo. Wahoo. And today, yan son, I wouldn't me a yam passer, sir, a cola way. Or preba and coye. Shani who be on a bed shrew or bema kentika, would you know we? Mechiba me no, or a boy. Me name is a jaye. Ye call a yasi. Na guy no e hu ni pe. And ye oh coffee. E hwa no gina on also wa bopa o gina no say excuse me. Uni me. Unim na hu me wo abonten. Obi na actual sister Tin. Only background. Comment section there, ready? Yeah,
Comment section. Up to me who why? Me stressa.
Obi abo, you know, every day. My brother say unim na hu me. Na kasa me ho ade me ya no. Efri ho. Guy no hu say oba no afa say. Yeah. Enti akola ejina wanim didi umame atem. Na ono ankasa manipulate you. Wo ya akola. Why you tin wa ha mu tin. Me pa charge mine. Give me nye no. But
Me pa charge me. I want say me ma me bo.
Wouldn't say me no.
Minti me allow me power.
I have been defending her since a same way SCA. Me ko patcho say e ma ye no, but and some bia wo kwa app ne so na e wo etete. Let the yase
I instigate keto. Mama can be one time na
can be man yes sir. What it?
This is disgusting. Once a man say oh how many children? Oh how many children?
4.
Okay. How many with Daddy Lumba?
3.
Okay. And Obi can be with those 2 questions.
Wow.
Then when you ask those 2 questions, you understand, say, maybe Obi ne can be big on a team and into no yet lawyer. No.
I don't see media I may say adia no spiritual.
Maybe.
Spiritual because sa opreba no anka oye hwan a ono ebetimi a manipulate you know
manipulation or no I don't know innocent Kora may do over 30. Why are you following them to the place?
Saying, Calvin is older than her. He is older than her.
Me Oprega the first day I mean hun and nim e wo app ne so man penasem.
Me trust no cry.
Man penasem 2 say oni daddy ekọ baby a e ya hwe ani bia o de hwe papa no.
Mommy me name say mommy listen to this here. Mommy Oprega ma kana some radio. Oprega dear. Onye ono ne family no ho. There's something in within them na. Me name say anya correct.
You will never understand them.
You never understand them.
Yeah.
They will make you go crazy. Priscilla.
Yes, why? Calvin, yes, me defend the why, Miss why?
There, I mean, one celebration. No, when you were doing your celebration, I mean, say, or the cabbage, now, baby, no, or cancer, they should stop them. Hey, I know one. Hey, I was so wondering why.
At the same say on me, Mr. Sedu Baho. Now, more than say Mr. Sedu, I said you could tell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now that Mr. Sedu, my pakona cap, yeah, can be actually who he is.
He not Baho.
As a mammy,
according to sources, I can't tell you it happened or not.
Yeah.
According to sources, no, the night according to sources, whether it's true or because I was not there, I cannot verify. No.
Yeah, so the packet will near it.
Mr. Esiedu Baho.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
And then Mr. Esiedu, and
NDC, no.
And Mr. Esiedu from a police station, Baho.
So almost stop it, I said not that night, Mr. Mamino.
Yes. So don't think a pregnant as some soft jello.
Okay.
Me power show.
Me from day one, oh yeah, evil. She's evil. That girl is evil. And anyone
following a prega blindly, be wise, be careful. Anyone following, be very careful. If the person is your friend, no more following like kitty. Be very careful.
And I said,
it means that person not Jane Moho, or he's very self-centered and selfish. Be very careful.
Yep. And you're true.
Be very careful.
And you're true.
People say all the time, say you can't stop talking to somebody over over this situation, but where the empower to me.
Oh, really? Me nini pa miensa ayaka because almost as opportunity, I don't trust them. Ma block you for life. I don't trust them. Because I and Crofono, Mumu Okno, Munimu Knunum Energy, Muo, Emma, Nasamo support or prega. Me, Mamma, mammy. Oh, you're dangerous. Sir, Obia all support or prega blandly biano. Sir, Shama, Mia, you didn't,
especially if you're married.
A call. Yes, it's a call. Yeah, sorry, Keke. I didn't push you.
You can't stop. You want to stop, you can't stop. If you want to stop, you can't stop.
Sure.
You can't stop at all. Won't mean damn poor, my same way.
Me see a New Yorker. Mama, me coach ya na. Oka say. I would night.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Or Mami no asama okato. Me so that was the 10th. On the 12th, me a whole big company has a court case. Man ko bimpo. Me wa honey a friend me say.
Wow.
You have won the case with no appeal. Why? Mami no catch me say me bibia me ye piano or bo empire say enye ye. Why?
Wow.
Share asem way. Wa wouldn't no cry any akuma pet di mami na china uko unko to dre any mu bo empire edemanono. I'm telling you. Or ye kuna fo. Nyame ani wo ne ho. Ena tu nyame ani wo aware ho. Enti obi o so ye Kristo ni bia mami wei obi abe se ne fie na wo sorry na wodi empna echi. Nyame be bisaw. Me say when me saw amfa no me na mawa. Wo mande wasefo omo nyino bia ebenya wate timi de obi odi mami na chi bia e mamo enye se we aye say ti yeja. Let's focus on Mama Akosua. Distraction bia ebebe bia no ye mongu mitimi e jampe ahemachi 3 o'clock me phone esiso platform bi na obi di mami na tem. I just went on it. Me ba sorry, mom, what is going on? What is going on? And I'm saying, Obi, you know, say, oh, I know. When it comes to a Lumba's wife, you don't play. And I'm saying, of course. Me ba na catch, yeah, me ba na catch me, a teenager. Tino, a same way, share ye pa mu amugu line swa. Mu di mami na tem share FM station ho. The first time I met home crofwa a year a juma e wo hono no. Muhu fi bia mudi see FM station. Muhu fi waya mudi so nti mu na mudi maame na tem no. Me ko kire ho se Kelvin, oti ho no no. Enkrofo na omu gina wo nche no, tell them to respect your mom.
What are you not on this in kasa bi kasa wacho.
Yeah. Oh, madam. Me manu be si why amanfo akasa e ya monto me mo bo my why. Kasa.
Sorry, just
go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry,
Zef, what dear Casa? Why?
Yeah. Okay. Me pomacho mote snoring na me bab no ne hwena block it. Or breastfeeding ne hwena block into some mote snoring am fanche me.
No problem.
Yeah. Opriba no, I don't trust her at all because unim baby. O sha wa hu unya so we be catch her. O help iye pa. She wasn't close to the dad o. Me kasa so me pese me anyese me kasa wanhwe no there be but na onye close to ne papa no enti sa incident ni sees ye no asa ono so pre sa obenya fame on say ma Akosua nkola no automatic nkola no mo you famous already the shine be di nkola na chi siblings ni na they won't have that you know so what you say enti na say or pray or for so one said time na case ni go on no and obebie TikTok ne hwan say one followers awonya most of your friends say followers no so mo ho no yet say don no because of man say one call no ni online for now and you know or pick all the attention and I don't really trust her nipa ho we observe ho now hu say nipa ya there you can tell and be man na obin ben stand you can tell that na not radio station ho no you're comfortable. Ntina mesima obi endi na tem because ono nyoma bebre course wo ho no asa akola no ka na surprise man no na Holland Belgium any Germany yen celebrate birthday before yen na head that's the only reason I went the cake no and it was good because on for money munti na wa ya ade a he's not used to so what you say na no more for so say or on can be. But once no can say or making a clear almost say bibia go fire because that is how it is. Say nkola no say ono opreba no say wo say mo say mo nkola no mo ye neutral. Na me hu say necessary so mo de camera to akola no so say okọ no because automatic no yentimi blame to legal wife for ni bi no ade a wo hu ye no e na wo be ka something about it. So what I say, imagine he could have gone there without any camera being on him. And I say, Oprega, you shouldn't and listen ka udinachi. Because udinachi how or you penny. And I won't catch him say this is the first time on him radio station. He can go with others, but no. And now who be no all year video no you can tell say nipa no all year for the camera. Or person na omunya sa video no very important to her. You can tell. Say no all year no. Because where Kevin a share cap a nim say o share say na so share and onya oba mpo no aka say bia ni makeup baby bia and I said look at what she was doing. It tells you everything. And another one so say Kevin early now they are cut one I don't see anything wrong with it and because say na
when did Kevin put the LA?
That's what they've been saying. Because Sanka Sakra, there's nothing wrong. He's not on to meaning mammy and Kunwa Japadon because mammy no as an individual because papa didn't know automatic on no the next kin. But be our mom pushing someone to her as a elder son. And also cranka is good because Lumba and Kola no a penny. So I found to one or pre-bad the okay, no could have been different situation. But so no, they are koto presented all the nkwala but ne mama dey still remain apart. Ono no mama no ono no wa bro or bray enti no ne party and the part is untouchable. Because everything go on well with her with her pill now. What are we talking about? Everything will bibi be ko ni dimu. Because na pill no pen or train. So what you say? Into we should just be easy on Nkwalano, all of them. It's too much for them. Mami Akosua say wa bro, but Nkwalano so they've suffered. Almost on my bread, they don't deserve that. A lot has gone on. And Nkwalano my bread, to be honest. The way social media treats you, it wasn't nice, but what you put out there, but because of everything that came from Oprega camp, everybody was mad. Because and they said this case only in Ghana never happened.
Yeah.
Only in Ghana because we all of us we couldn't sleep because you see what is going on. It's never. I said just that. And I walk away celebrating it now. Then I hear the most. I hear papa.
I want to say the other side, no. And I wish that pokey people know open my mouth.
Because one say Operebano, near all the carving and say let's protect our dad legacy. But there is no peace. We won't mean preach peace. Your friend saying what's the opposite? Justice. Justice first before peace. And now only legacy no. They will build it within 24 hours. Social media any app no. Let everything settle. Not omumbra online. I tell you, within 24 hours, you will see the followers they will gain. So nothing is too late. Everything is to pray for this woman to get her justice. Justice is, if it's not there, you cannot force a friends and peace. That's what they are. Ghana for they are telling them say, let's protect legacy. Let's protect legacy. What did he left behind? He left magic, but more damage. It has been damaged. And
they like to pretend it's Team Legal Wife.
Yes.
They like to pretend that Team Legal Wife. You think a woman will read that letter and feel sorry for the man? Because when I go more on social media, people, I'm not Jimmy. Come in, share a letter now. Kaka say, oh, but your mama post away. My best say papa image.
And one thing.
That's the first thing I'll say.
One thing, pay me yane omu just say as omu Jimmy said, I don't understand. Only say if upon everything he never looked down on his wife. He sat wherever he is. The way they've treated this woman, because I'm sure say United I said one things right, but he never looked down on her. me sure say he respect her so much wherever he is. And look at this Frida Free. Look at all these things. What's this will be as any legacy? Who gave her the audios? We should talk about that. And no Kwampo is no.
But you know, the thing is, Ghanaians don't critically think.
No, they don't care because they've already jumped to somewhere else that is not good for them. And all those people, no, on the shoe they are side chicks. And you know, they are doing things for more interest.
Yeah, but Mama Richard, no, Mama Richard.
Yeah, my people like that because omono nyansa no. Even that dream.
Mommy sit down. No, be soon kasa. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Richard and Akosua at Koto, so whatever. Most frustrated wives in abroad. Munyansa no sabe ebinda muchim nyamebo adwen wan fa bi antum roba negu muchim. The reason why I'm saying that na se mu nyansa nka mo sabroche for na magana enya sika. Mu nyansa even if we stop a day without sending a single cent to Samu Ghana shithole no more. Mo he se kro na be survive ya. Mo sorry na broche for mo yen kwase ya for kra mame. Moka said taxes near jail scanning a debano so no and walk na. You people don't know. I am unsia dear na sabi mu Jimmy and a yard or do. You people make people insult you for nothing. My ama say I'm even proud of my sister now. You know, the cheese coming. Don't say I had a pa.
Like cheese.
My ama chi no say for I got some margin nyansa like common sense. More than their common sense, no. It's not common to you common people because nyansa bako credit. Anyway, if you even mention me, customer, me, I don't care. Who cares? I don't give a fuck about what you want to even write. Although, me, I told him legal not to throw light on this Calvin thing. We spoke about it, but you can't control people's emotion. That's the problem. You can't control people's emotion. We spoke saying they shouldn't throw light on it. Calvin is older than Presla. He's a full-grown man. Me find say wa worry on na rate so ho en kanse no e na wa wo ba kokra en kanse no. So mom cannot control Calvin's your friend saying actions and things like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. And even if he is there, put Team Legal Wives, have this thing in your mind. Say, Calvin, tama mami, any new kuno breno. He was nowhere to be found. My property, my children come and tell me whilst I'm still alive, say, or the embargo and I say bibi better. So how dare you? Any anka baby I'll free buy no besako. Because how did you even know, say? Now, I mean, what right? Oh, Papa Willem, I'll cry. I can contest that in court. Because when we were building that property, Calvin, you weren't there. Into Sasam, no, so I'm mama kuma and calm me down, woho. Because sometimes if you get to know certain things, be more mama come and cost through baby, when yama baby. That girl, no, Denise girl, no, she's doing all that because she's got nothing. That's the thing. On to me nyashe unless say the property is shared. Omunim so much chinchim maminsa na mami jai bibia and as I is legon baby I radio when anyone she I promise no she might get it. But what they are forgetting to say well omo pa omo ntwe omo nkosoro embra form and some assault 50% of the property still belongs to our mother. Hey, omo pa omo they can deny it in their dreams for God knows when. 50% still belongs to our mom. The other 50%, whatever they want to do with it, we don't care. All we need is for mom to be recognized, say, she was the legal wife. Omo common sense, no. They keep saying, say, na mo komo. Omo to say, team legal wife be ababe kun property who will life for so that. Why are you people?
I know some people talk about you can't keep it, but it's not that mommy's focus is not the properties right now.
It's not the property. You people are so dumb and stupid. Say this woman has never come public, and as a team, legal wives have not come public saying, and my mommy. All we keep saying is we want justice.
We do want what belongs to her, though.
Yeah, that one it's a secondary matter, my darling. And the moment yes, I did and I know beyond them. And yes, as I dine and you know that we'll talk behind us. I mean, don't worry about it. And yes, oh beyond that's our dining. A very ghost house. Yes, see was I had to say would I be I say or then a random koji secure na ghost house on a sana dining in our bay. And no, please, I'm mama come and tomoyam. Why? Yeah, we decided not to throw light on it, but it's good to say at the same time we are calming people down. Sonia, Mubum,
I think it's needed. I think people need a
yes,
reassurance.
my love. It is. Into the Mestremo. Munya bote, Calvin. Obi a by this time gray hair bane ni chimo and I'm casting kawa on and matter one can say no to know he's not somebody mommy can control all the time. Yeah, ma 5 years and 3 years, he crown no more casa no more cabbage show. Then you 30 then you 30 something years. No way chipping who I'm a girl no air control to send a girl any insane. And I think he's doing that because of the respect he had for his dad. Because when your father, it's sometimes like that. Oh, papa ni obi nam na nipa na ya kwala kra. You tend to respect the person because of the respect you had for your dad. Into yesre mutim legal. I mean him say ya. But mon calm it down, kakra and my. Yes, and I some mood distracted. The important things now we need to focus on. We say can nen ramos saw camera say na hineba media concerning intra obedi yeah. Then you were throwing light on it. Nana no say if you mammy adjoa adomasa wait then you come and speak about it. Although I ran up, I just started talking Salaga. And to know, Miss Samo, Munya Koma. Why? Have patience, please.
Good night.
Now won't throw light on the important things now. What?
Oh, what's happened?
I'm just resuming work, so I just wanted to say this. I was having a discussion with my husband
Never
today,
media with all the lights that he's giving.
He doesn't comment a lot about this thing. Won't say. I think it's I second what Miss T just said. Calvin is a big guy. And this simply goes to show how uncouth and how uneducated Priscilla is. If I were to be...
Oh, what happened? Oh, one of
Saga name mute, no. Alio, you continue.
Right, so I was saying that my husband is a legal practitioner himself, and we are here quiet being in there's a lot of discrepancies, but you know what, as he said, these things can only happen in Ghana. The good thing that he said to me in the lawyers that both Akosua Penny and Mami Akosua Serwaa have are good lawyers. If the law would take its due course to the anchor, there shouldn't be a problem. But with that being said, everything that is playing out and it goes to show just how uneducated Priscilla is. Because who you're educated are Calvin and then his sisters, and Mami Akosua Serwaa, at this stage of their lives, they have absolutely nothing to lose. In terms of education, at their ages, in this part of our world, at the age of 18, 19, Tony mortgage or bonebra. But when was Priscilla needs to think baku 6. I think the oldest is about 16 or 15 years old.
No, she's about 14 going to 15, I think.
So the oldest is about 14 going on 15. Now, look at the stigma you have brought upon these children. It is fighting this whole battle, fighting to
and fighting so dirty.
What is the purpose as to we bring forth children, and it is our due responsibility to ensure that we are protecting them in the best possible way we can. Obia nebeba na okasa na womba. One say even the mere fact that Crampo say allegedly, some kids are not even for that Lumba cry alone. No, that stigma alone
is bad.
That stigma alone, these kids will live with this thing for the rest of their life. Because with everything that has gone on, your mother, you the mother yourself, you have been labeled. Serious bias no senkra we say nyi e could do whatever e hwe kwame nkrumah krampo beji independence krampo e de ma yempo. Look at the way our own Ghanaians, some of them slated the man, slated his children. Shanima, look at the ages of his kids. They have still been slated. So what you see, every leader that came to serve this country, look at how sometimes we forget about their good deeds and enslave them. So from the onset and the negativity surrounding you, no crampo, no.
Too bad.
And listen, ka limelight, ni kran, ka uba be and ka ukwana ka wasn't ka won't take a step back. Now can't you crow for one say chale baby and your market kakon munchichaso. What now?
But not dear. On person, listen, this is you've said the key thing. On person, on your peace through leadership or through genuine, let's bring peace. Or person or pull into submission. Into yan chinko for.
But
That's what people don't understand. It's like Emma, you think mon chinko na mon pan because me person me pepiso. The hypocritical thing.
Uchi Emma, now what the Emma kotum. Emma Sisia, call Google, now type Queen Emma. It brings out a story. Somebody has taken their time to go and narrate everything. Somebody might see it in a good light. Somebody might see it in a negative light. The other day, I just walked into a shop, TK Maxx, and there's two Ghanaian ladies arguing. Now, no, they were actually comparing Emma to Mandela. That is the extent of which. Well, we say na abano. Calvin, at his age, me oldest girl, she's 12. It gets to a point where dictating for her becomes a problem because you see, no, Phil says she's also now a big girl. I can only try my best. So what's here? But it is the little ones, no. Say right is right and wrong is wrong. Well, but me Priscilla, na make us say what dream would do. Now you be a witness and I will drink quite sure. It will say one who say, Una, and as all kind of man that the Lumba no will be bringing so na. Una would dear dolls no. How long are you going to get people behind you pushing you financially? A time will come, they will all stop, they will all get tired. What knows? Anything can happen, and then now Ghana for no almost like they're throwing flowers at you. You're doing a good job. Tomorrow, look at what is happening in the media about certain prophets.
What time now do? Because I'm going to go bed since I want to speak.
Why? Let someone else come in.
For 1 minute, my family. My business work.
Maame nka bibi nto aso na Salaga say me why. Mr. Amo, Denise no, don't pay any attention to her. Obi a wo ye wo mpna twe mu. E wo maame ambo bra, wo nanamo ambo bra, and you are convincing somebody's son sanya ubenye japade ama maame. Are you for real? It's a mom. Pay attention to that girl. Also, I know little snake be kind of overseer or prega under training. Ain't no. When you're in a life, man, when the time comes, I even know time. When you're for now, now you're concentrated will be papa. So why?
Because obi tia can be a person Mrs. Mikahu. I say his son is not happy and she caused it. Are you talking about Priscilla's son is not happy?
Which tea? Why?
Or commenting this so.
Or commenting so.
Maybe I mean one thing about trigger. I was just talking and then I'll give someone else to speak. Me pacho me who wearing inano, me who video ninano, and it everybody in the woha or casano. Na or pregane bano. Me dream one say a normal teenager, unti I say. But pregane bano happy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He was not giving a prega like any affection, any attention.
Because of prayer, the attention in our Kelvin. So
I don't know if it's because of Calvin. He might just be a normal teenager. Teenagers are more parents as more. He could just be a normal teenager. Yeah. What that made me think in my head is what you do to somebody else, God will backfire on you.
You know what? Nature is nature, and one day these children will ask questions. Maybe it's our African questions.
Oh, of course.
Coming back to the whole thing about Calvin, when the whole thing happened and people started talking, I looked at it as a different lens or perspective, saying that this thing is a good thing for us. So the power, the light that our mom carries is what is leading this guy, because they wanted to use this guy
to advertise or to market this water. And when this thing happened and people were insulting mom, when the court case started, I was really annoyed and disturbed in my spirit. I couldn't sleep because the words that they were using for this funeral, though I don't know her, I'm like, wow, how? Look at the age of this mom. Why could you do something like that? And I said on a platform, say, if this girl is causing this, or say, allegedly, there's some money exchange near the Abiwana or more years. True, any asase ebedi mama na mama, and this girl or Prega will never ever have peace in her life. She will continue to suffer because what doesn't belong to you, you don't take it by force, and you don't hire people to insult an innocent soul because
Or
they
even go
have
to them to thank them. The thing is, the way Peter Paradise explained how they will call, they will tell them what kind of thing to say.
So looking at this, the whole thing of this video where all Trinimo, and then there's a section of it also that jeans still and stuff like. I realized that she realized someone was taking a video or whatever, so she has to act, she has to stage it. It's like a deliberate thing that she wants to stage it. No, they confuse you. Yeah, they say, hey, I'm on his side, even though this because people have already had a conversation about nothing of what can once maybe the Kelvin and something like that. And one thing, sometimes I go to their platform to listen to what they are saying, and one time, what, they screenshot some of before, no, now when say before, no, not yet the deal attempt, sometimes team legal, maybe a court, not yet the attempt. Omoba, no maba, abe recorded the whole thing, and then they send it to the children. And that's when they say, Omo Papa legacy, Omo they confuse Omo Papa legacy. But we didn't do that because if Kevin should know, say, Omo be play ne Papa voice, Omo be play ne auntie voices, ain't true. Omo de no Kevin nankasa info passport eba out. Omo fa ne Papa nioma eba out. Omo ko she say yes no wa ye juma wa ha ne mami used to all those things now. And I say if he is recorded did the atama no mudi ma e de koma na if only he would be happy as a son, as a child. So and I think said Kakrebi Befanason, so he needs to reason up. Why we are not going to insult him. He can do whatever. He came for only 3 days and he's gone back. He came purposely for something, for a business purpose, as they wanted him to do. So be signing to come more, so be adverts more, so whatever. No one is denying him of the fact that the Nepapa children or whatever, but he needs to be careful. A situation na deal quote and unquote one funny when kwa, and that's the reason why we are all worried. It's not because he's closer to Oprega, but we are all worried because of the situational deal apparently, and he couldn't come out successfully, and it ended him up in a grave. Across all this thing with all this buhaha, and that's why we are protecting him because anything that happens to him, it affects him, man, and we don't want our mom to go through that situation because what was said a demis. The first time I saw this woman, I'm like, hey. Dear Pyrini, and when those laughter and mocking was going on, we all didn't get it. We all didn't understand it. It's, for the crowd to rally behind the mom, they should know that there's something there. There's a truth there that we are all seeking for. And they should have sat their mom down and then no mom can't story being wrong. No more who what is right. They shouldn't wait for outsiders. What the opposite side to be handling them or to be telling them stuff. The whole thing they should be looking at it in a different lens at all times. What I'm trying to say is we should allow him to go there because ne papa property anyway. Ne papa be we can't just leave it. But he's got his own life. But he needs to critically think and analyze situation and see what is good. And then at least Mother's Day, you could have posted your mom. None of you, I don't know whether you're on social media or what, but I know, say, Jemima, I know, say, our mom is not on social media. For that, I know she's not on social media. And, there are certain things that we want them to at least, who call radio station, or you knew that people were talking bad about your mom, were insulting your mom. You could have used that medium to say this, all these insults and mocking and has to stop. They shouldn't use that business for that purpose. If they want to do anything like that, they should go outside the business center and then use their own thing to do that. But they can't use that medium to do such a thing. And Jemima, please, I know that building, that radio station building solely belongs to our mom. Yeah, mommy on pay BBR on just her dying. Non for money back with coupon. It's solely hers. Deal dine. Almost paid radio station now. Almost two frequency. No, I'm could see baby no more for any. Please, yeah, pato. Why? And also, me pato, me the coupon this row. Things are you are a bit closer to mom. Who is responsible for the YouTube account?
To who?
Who is responsible for the YouTube account?
I think Spotify, I think, was a mom's name. I think she I don't know, I think YouTube, what's going on?
Yeah, because I know that there was a time when Gabi Fosu came to talk, said some of the and some of the they realized someone was trying to change the whole thing, the password and everybody, because it's a bit alert so and stuff like that. And I'm hoping that everything is in mom's name and that is not in there. Because if not, if it's in that girl's name or that girl has access to your control over it, to legal wives, we have to go around and say that no one should play girls' music because then they will get more money so that we can use other people's music. And that's what we want, because if only that money will go to that girl now, no. Because that legacy, that music, belongs to mom. Okay? Because when mom met, from the stories we've heard, when mom met Dio was Sanskojo Fosu. He wasn't Daddy Lumba. So the legacy in Yomito, everything, she's Mama Lumba and she's solely responsible for those things. So on no other person in Kolani should have control their fund. But if in any case, all those things are a far side now, no. Then we have to stop playing girls' music. Na omo nyɛ sikidi free honum and yet sani masantain or mo at all, because it hurts a lot. If these children are not looking at it and who cry, say the assembly or honor and record is the way your best send your komoma in komu bisu, because some of us we've never slept, and anytime I chance on those recording I straight away my curtain off not me soon, because initially I was following this mad woman who called herself evangelist, because we thought she was preaching, she was doing the right thing, not knowing she was the devil. In fact, I've unfollowed her, but definitely on social media, you turn through all these insults, and it's hard, it's bad. So almost switching everything, and if only I don't know if this guy is on social media, if this guy is on Facebook, I don't know, but he needs to be very careful and stand tall for his mom.
Yeah,
the only one who can defend him.
Pacho, me buy a chop, I'm smelling baby kakra.
I live in the UK.
Pacho, me buy a chance, mamma baby kakra. Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
I hope so.
Short.
Yo, me pacho me de kitu bi na me woka. O mo se me enka Kelvin asem. Ba de aye ni de ya ye beka kakra. Ye nya ne de be wo se ye ka. Because na me wo adwumam na my board kakra so me bie TikTok. Me bie ya na me hu Denise live video. Me hu se boy net one de na me anim no krani eye me ye mo hye me. I was like, hey, na ma obe feel saying. Ma you okay? Obi ben na on make kan kire say ma you okay say ohu ne ba no bibi say. Ana say one ne maame na esusu hu. Like there was a whole lot of question na ewo mitrim. Ba ho na me ko bisa no. Enti no, e na me scroll na me hu say sa oya advert nsuo yi ne de ka ho no. Eye me yam say simple because me kra na omon be me no I'm feeling for ma na nipa na ono ne maame numpo no chese hu yawa ne maame ekoma na se de ekosu no onti bi kra na se de like I don't get it because stage man where they are no edin se na nka mo betumi pa ne boy yat na se akasa yenka se ma ne mbaga na yenka se ma ne no program benante but in cause oye no public ma ye nyina ye hu now questions e mu bisa ne say intina ko ma me eya de pa maka boy no e be choose ne step mother over ne maame owo no mini ne maame enya de papa enti boy ni nim ne maame intina yes or no. So this is the question we are all asking ourselves. Say, I am passing ma a ye bibi ana because I don't get it.
No, she hasn't done that.
So this question na ni pay bisa.
Listen, mama she and I'm going to move questions in now. They have very narrow mind. This is a very complicated case involving siblings from different parents. This is a complicated case of a woman that's been abandoned, then started a relationship and had 6 different kids with that woman. It's a very complicated case of a woman who had a child before she met the Lumba. It's a very complicated case of a situation where feelings are all over the place and the other party has lawyers. The other party has high influence. This is a very high, when I say influence, I'm not saying that they are, but Ghana no one no, and the case never got. It's like this is a complicated case. So who crampa or no drain out? Which mama you be a catch and the same. Mama crampo intimi we need one case.
Yes.
Ghana Ghana or money the crampa on pamau. And mama always in the time and all serve a part legacy. On when to me and ya, the oil and the best said Lobenya. Into an enjay. Oh, but someone could talk to you so much. I bet you and say, mommy, I don't own jai. Because the amount of time other people, even in who's not family, have said, to me we need case. This. But the reality, they say, and the kids could be hearing all stuff. They could be just saying, this litigation is bringing issues, showing about your father's legacy. Leave it. And you have to be very. There are people who are actually taking videos and sending it to her. Say, "Team legal wife now, my man, because I'm say, where are you in the cramp? Somehow, no, because they have evil intention. They already have people watching people's life and recording to give to the kids. Whereas us, no, we don't go to their live if we can help it, and we won't be bothered to record to give to the kids. But they have the time to record and give to the kids. So it's not a simple case of, oh my, will be kuna walk papa. No, it's a simple case of looking at everything in the round. What is the best for everybody? And emotions are high. And sometimes also people really forget something about complicated trauma. Sometimes when the parent who's left behind to take care of you is the one you hate, you dislike. Or you think should have done more to protect you, or to done more to give you your childhood, or all sorts of things. sometimes the victim doesn't think so. You know, the parent that abandoned me and set up a new home with this, no, is the problem. They don't think that way. They think the parent that stays, no, blaming for everything. A lot of women go through that all the time. But me, you know, I know, say, only to go to places. And see, it's not like just because on one home for 2 days. It's like meaning maybe Marcus said why in US no. And I no pet. Meaning Marcus said one and I'm going to be say Marcus said I can bomb pel bio or fat Jumana send a bar who come on here. It's stupid because meaning say no matter what, no, I can never be Marcus said why the one Marcus said I love more. She loves her children more than me. I would wish she loved me more, but she loved the children no matter what. And 3 days I've spent time with it. Doesn't mean say I'm above the kids or she loved me more. And then there's the same concept with Priscilla. I've chronic up about the papa nyomaso or call papa jumamu wako. Priscilla called them ho. After Priscilla and then the PR team no drive some narrative be say. Mammy ne bano omunka. But mammy no mumbusa say. Mammy ne free US call Germany no. Wana and a copan a free. Because we don't have the authority, say. Mammy no your social media personal. Which because a man sending me picture with you and Charlene or with you and Sierra Mutsi or mo castana mo din comona mo bon comona. More planet things. Send them that video. I'm posting. But we will never do that. You will never get it. If you yourself here, you will feel embarrassed to ask.
Yes, I can't throw crab you.
Oh, problem. She will never. She doesn't have too many people around her. She will never give you a video of her and her children doing something together, going to church, holding hands. That will never be. She will never bring bloggers next to her children and her. She does. That's not her thing. Me say you call US crampo na no bloggers for better more interview mama no. O say me pesa o me go kan den go kasa na ma kan bi aba ntabi me nkasa. That's my mama no say on kasa. Ono de best ma kan ma obi an say o da ase. Mo mpa do o say no te on pe. But on him said that day no go be travel far to come to can say mama patch of speech mom why. And or any speech, you know, throwing a my fixing a kind of this one or kind of speech. But say, mammy, no be ma on the private private videos of her and the kids right now. I'm more tisso or more casa or more a mother and daughter, mother and some mother. Come on from my wood. On no to can more company so to now. Only one dear grosser, on no one casa. The catch your beer say. Men can't Nkwana se me pa macho. And I'm beka men can me mama can me bad carbon as me bad because the no beka on person be din the carbon tama be and only just us me pa my tise ham ba me pa macho. That's all. So just because somebody is not vocally trying to prove a point, no, all she wants to do is go to her pill, win her pill, move on.
Yeah, the empire wants
all she wants to do is put the truth where the truth needs to be and move on. This is not about the whole drama of social media. That is not her thing. She just but she appreciates the love other women and she understands that it's not just her fight. She understands that it's our fight. So there are other people in the same situation and she doesn't want the judgment to stand as it is because it's going to have a very big impact. That is the reason. So even I'm mad, no, I know that I will never be able to get a video and Grana Konamame ho or room ho or more serious and Sunday roast. That will never be something I'll get. Christmas Day and with it ho or move to more picture or Marco share. Nina will hold, but off farm mount. Now they're supposed to I catch you be I say, Mammy, no, no, your clothes, you never get it. So and it's not even gonna go in her mind and say on your settings. She will never do settings.
I mean, Ghanaians, no, yeah, sorry for saying this because Me dear ma me be do ma pa the late that Lumba the last statement to make here or ne friend is the birthday no. I say o can say me yira matisika aware no. A obo ma me say wedding say ontimi poison ontimi nya ne bone da no. Wan ka say me ex-wife. Nipa no that was the birthday o the last statement to make you. So I don't know why still Ghanaians are still saying say
because narrative.
Like
that's what they've decided to
So why are we still on this issue? Say ma say.
Josephine, you know one thing, say Ghana we should understand that you can't change people's mind. People decide to follow a narrative. So into one, you need to project whatever you believe. We cannot go around and tell everybody. People have seen the videos, they've seen the audios, they've seen times on Muye event that she was younger, she was supporting the husband. People have just decided not to pay attention to it and follow what they want. And then we have a long and you be 30+ million Ghanaians or Ghana no munyina embedi ye echi. And we should also understand, say, Kevin is a mature man.
Yeah, me patcho me moderator and I'm mute to me. Sorry, why? It's because she wants because I'm about to sleep. I'm falling asleep. She wants to enjoy. Me a moderator. Me year fault. Me can't Josephine.
Oh, wonderful no. Na yentimi nye sad ni nyina ye wa chire ye do no. Ye support kwansin kakran ne niam bebre support wa chire. Ba yentimi fa camera nsi ye nim se me nim kasa bebre. Enti no mpacho ma ne wo se ye do no pa. Ye tai na chi ye de empire nso di na chi papa nyame adom ne enti no obewi ni victory will be ours. Bye.
Thank you.
Hey, Lola, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
Good. Also, unfortunately, I couldn't meet you at New York. I'm in New Jersey. My son was having surgery.
Oh no! I hope he's better now.
He's by His grace. He's fine. He's fine. Honestly, I know I know somebody that is very close. I've spoken to mommy. Anytime I speak to mommy, I cry. I'm very emotional because I've been through marriage and my kids are the same age, like 94, 93, and the last one is in a wheelchair. So, mommy is a different person.
Yes.
Mommy, the family member that knows me calls me Akosua Bodamfo. And when I called, she said, where do you Bodamo? Because I did the opposite side. This woman is a different woman.
Very different.
It say kasa kwaya na hunte.
Too much.
Ena ohu say ubabe te say. All I want to say, yeah, you don't know, regardless of anything. You don't know. And after tomorrow, we should stop. We should let you guys feel so when kasa say more feature say someone need to picture crab 2 ways because that day you guys really cover mommy real good because that mommy Sunday to Monday no mommy didn't know but. No. People around say the guy was coming to Ghana at Cholet, but I don't want to go into details for them to see where this information is coming. Exactly. You did guys, yeah, I'm okay. You guys didn't want to break it out, which is good, right? Say, Mammy no ye, me who ni suni pa we said that. And untina papa no at the same time be taking advantage. Now at the same time, so one said Denise no, ne mammy no, never liked mommy back or cry because Denise, I'm 3 months older than Kevin. I don't want to go into the deep story because me sure say Denise no I didn't think I kasi nkaya won answer na ye wo Kevin because no nobody trap on ne papa no. It's a long story. I don't want to go there. But all I want say what meaning penny for ne kasa say mama ye shed the omoye because see ye kasi ye shed the branch ye ne ya. bear with me catch. I'm in the same situation. Me baba, me last one I said what you would say. Me bad girl, we did 32. Me bad girl in the same condition. They'll find a father because the father feels a manipulator. Me, I will act, but for the past 2-3 years, I forget about them, the kids. Who, me bad boy, need the same age like Kevin. Me bunny and 33. But on what I see who said no, something fishy is going on.
Yeah.
My mom struggled to take care of us to be. Senye me mami and kami ni baby ayawono.
Exactly.
On one thing who said, the end de bia me mami kano. Media will speak out. Na me many Mama is different. Your friend different. Akosua, I'm a friend. I'm so say different. But I'm very emotional. And you know, Denise no, no ne mami no, can something to one pe mami na some na daddy no very recently no ne Denise no be we no, but Dad Oprega is using that girl. And a brand here no so. So the more we keep bashing Aqualano, obey Western crab me wolf more. Mean what I've experienced for the past almost 3 years, me catch us and me one another cry will crum her. Honestly, I don't care. I love my kids. I haven't seen my granddaughter before. I love her, but provide so no so your ba bear man who am an sign. So a time emre. Jima, we all should have patience. At the time now, boy, dear me, and it's a time a boy and be realizing, na near my say. But right now, no, we can't do anything, mommy, and do anything much. Say, honestly, me, and I called and teaching and doing and say, no, you know what? I sat down, they talked to me, and I just. And this is what you need to say after tomorrow. We feel we shouldn't talk about them. Yeah, because one is sensible mind. Only be ko baby or see be so mabe. No one no so ni. You should all know or any change. So me feel say after Ochinano and afternoon we should other platforms linear. We should move to another thing.
Yeah, leave the settings. They love the settings too much.
They love it. They love, especially.
But to me, true. Akosua Serwaa pana. Utimi shemwa. Utimi who say?
Me say nothing.
No, yeah, evil. Yeah, but Akosua, no. What kind of woman?
Yeah.
What woman will in a fight between two women?
At the same time, I saw who say. Mama no,
that girl
Papa ne won kwala no. Papa ne won kwala nti Papa no ne hu mogya ne nsu e won kwala no. We shouldn't forget that. That's always what I put through my 3 kids. And I always say, okay, they took some of my good side and they took some of my bad side. So you have to be tough-minded to say, you know what? I don't give it. I'm not going to. Mommy is not a social. Me and your mommy, I'm the same age. Like I'm not a social person. But through her, I'm bad TikTok in here. But Miss Serwaa, as I know, Saga, people respect you. I saw you. I really admire you. And today, I can say, I think you should keep preaching this to and Penny for now more platforms. And you know what? Let's leave them. Almost one more pack so.
Yeah.
That time they need to better ten. Oh no, be say, oh no, be respect. I'm telling you, sisi I'm a bad boy, no. Yes, I'm a 9.6 from ma. You okay? I'm fine. Because who him?
Thank God.
They've showed him. Oh man, no mudinechi. Oh mommy, any idea? Oh mommy, on person one papa bear from may say no, may say. But now no, would it be no 3 years. I'm seeing it. I'm waiting for my daughter. Me bomb pie man. Because at the end of the day, even they manipulate her to me. But last one, I'm quite said, Nanka me ban crown sorry me so we knew your court is leaving. But this is where I struggled to tell Mama. I took care of my kid. They went to even daughter which and went to college. And as someone me, I love this woman, whatever. Inti Serwaa, uni mpanimfoɔ no enkasa. And let's channel. Say, you know what? And Kolano, don't let us pay no mind. They will come back at the right. Mama, I'm telling you right now, if my first son, if he doesn't hear from me, it's like something. So, you know, when I'm mistake, no realize that. Because I say, okay. Because right now, BB and Rebecca on Betty. And there's a lot of people are influenced. There's a lot of influence. And to just say, you know, let's keep praying and let's still loving this woman. And she's wonderful. I mean, that's all I can say. And thank you so much for also loving her. Thank you.
My mom. People say we should be careful of the name. People I will try, but for be so pack, be evil, and case so. My opinion is say, me Jane say, me, Jumana Silva, Mammy Sewa, me Jane say, woman on the behavior, no, you're evil. She's evil, in my view.
You are right. You are right.
There's nothing anyone can say to me. Won't me go prison. Won't me share. In my view, no girl, no, or you're evil. Because of her actions. And I'm never going to change that, because when you use someone's child in your stupid games, no, the only name for you is evil.
Thank you.
That is, I'm not, that to me, no, that is my personal views, and nobody can take it. It's my constitutional right to look at a situation and judge it based on what I can see. And my constitutional right to have a view, an opinion about somebody, I think, or Priga is a very evil human being. That's what I think. And there's nobody that can take me to court or anything for thinking the girl is evil. That's it. That's a when people are scared of you can't accuse somebody of something like but you can tell somebody your personal view on their actions. And my personal view as a human being is a Priga is evil. And anyone who uses another human being's child in a fight is an evil human being. They're evil. I would never be able to respect that girl for that reason. So if she's really genuine and she wanted peace, can me fuck Kelvin, me go see FM station hot with Kelvin. Because as a woman, no, I would know say, because I have children of my own. So I would know say into me and co. Oh, someone's gone. That's what I'm trying to say, me pacho. Yeah, why we Rose of Sharon.
Mamin katana koda jumana to say oh. I mean, what the lady just said is the fact that I don't know if I was the only one, but me, I didn't have any reaction when I saw him. I really didn't have any reaction because I felt like we've seen it all. So him coming, they're doing all that. Well, maybe he has a reason for doing that. But then Obianis and reacting to situations. My wish was that Anka Yehu picture no kwanka Yemu biam be bosso, but then you can't control.
It's because of NDA. No more can almost see any Jimmy in your man. This is the narrative. No more. No more.
The narrative now, sister no NDA sister no came to put out there. No, was very troubling. But then I hope say some way no. To say ma Akosua down for my Gina can yeah. I remember when they were in New York, the woman said that some way obia infant dear, obia infant tuni hofo. Because having kids, raising kids doesn't necessarily mean say udru baby when you need them the most that they will be there. No. That's the realities of life, and I feel like it's high time that we should accept it. The man is a grown adult. You cannot force him. Abrocha kola, you cannot. Okase no beya. Umame no untimi locking into them. And you know, if we love Mami Akosua, my focus is on her and her alone. Their one chain, their baby, yeah, their moka, their kofonka. I really do not care. If it's about Mami Akosua, I'm happy. And no, every name that comes around it, I really do not care. And we should also know that Papa no won kolano. with all that have happened, no, he has some traits. And I see a kola and so near or better or see. So if the kids are behaving some way, you should know, say, Papa, no, Papa, no, won't be our Papa, this is by on that level. And who knows, if your mammy in your Makasa son, and he still decided to do whatever he wants to do. You cannot blame. So we should just pray. Debi I see because oba like obetie wasema na wade nyankopon ase. But yes, because it's not that easy. If you are a parent, it is not that easy.
It's very hard. You know, Ghana never found Boba fine.
Exactly. And to say Ghana growing up here, mammy mo, can't yes share ya. Oh, mammy can't say my whoop, ube me one no what no. No. It's not that easy. And to the me yes, I same way by and I brought you for some of the analogies in the Omoke Kano. I feel so bad. Now me say, dear Atuma menanko for etiho, can't dear him. Ye the bibe you bia. Na ye de yamuna se does na ye app so TikTok enkoye Instagram enkoye. We have long years ahead of us, and the internet never forgets. If it happens to you, ye be ko pull videos now na ye de asrew. We won't have empathy. Enti Jumana Maminja Nekoda, and thank you so much. Why are dear lawyer? Why are dear? I mean sure. What's it?
Means my learn it. Right of Sharon, but Kasana said, also network in Juma.
Says good evening. Network near very poor, you know, because I come from a month yeah. But I just want to say that God bless you for the good work and keep it up. We love you, and you still have our support in everything. And also to all of TLWs, please just keep focused and don't be distracted by the staged performances and as in dramas here and there. No. If whatever thing that we are looking out for, no, we are able to achieve it now, at the end of the day, every other thing will fall in their rightful places. That is all that I can say. And so, like, let's forget about the other side dramas, all those things. Someone him say, as in Ghana, man, or like, yes, a Ghana, man, as in a man, kasa, yehunyama sana, na akumano, na abani sanyama. So they'll keep doing things of that nature. Ebema mwakuma beba. So, they be a catcher must say, if it is not coming from your camp, don't pay attention to it. Yes, don't go and be looking out on other people's platform, especially those on the other side, and be as in distracting yourself. Hey, almost say you, I don't know where you say that is not where the focus is. Just keep focused, and at the end of the day, when what we are looking out for, in Saga we are, every other thing will fall in their rightful places. Yes. Also, why brains the major our hair and Yamin sure be brave.
That's it. But may a quick run up my why. But me person me cast me that's the same when you now imagine so for nearly 4 hours. Sometimes it goes really fast. They may kind of say, so what yeah obia a good heart now raise your child to be a loving child that unse umba ajema okunhua. Nothing we see wa. You allow your kids to have the ability to love other people. And yes, say mom is a bad person or anything. It's just that she allows the kids the freedom to think and do what they need to do for themselves. And I also know so. Yes, say be based as some people honama your moon and crying him. As some night war honina Bible and change in the court case. And dear in Crown there's other third forces we changed our way. And see today, after today, we should not even talk about this issue anymore. We shouldn't ignore all the stupid antics. Obia, a few months ago, Otimijina Hodima was a one benina atem, a decarbon atem, friend all sorts of names. That person is now trying to praise the government. That should say a lot to you about who these people are. It's settings. It always will be, and it always has been settings. And it also tells you a lot about the woman that we are playing with, which is Serwaa is a very good woman. And this woman is very manipulative. I say this because a woman, and I say this again, a woman that intentionally creates conflict between one woman and a child is very, very, and I use the word, in my view, evil. There is no way anyone can convince me that Priscilla did not know the backlash that Calvin will receive from being around her, number one, but from the thing that they were doing after the show, and for meeting that guy. Priscilla knows those people that speak for her. She knows. There's no one that can tell me that Priscilla doesn't see the videos or not aware of the videos. So she would have known before she allowed Calvin to greet that man, that man has spoken heavily negative about the mother. Disrespectful manner. Not that I'm not that just a mayor I support a Priscilla, but really disrespectful, degrading things that you wouldn't even say to you should never say to anyone, let alone someone's mom, a 60-something-year-old. And she intentionally plays Calvin in that situation to be attacked publicly.
Jumana.
So
good evening. With the Mamenka Kakra situation we know is a situation that like I see myself in. And my father you'll be and can I even also you'll be uncle say people even tells me say your father must have like an empire. But situation be say new watch, you know. And make us say only woman be quaternize na yese na akwa boa woman no court case bi no boa woman no na woman no later one ne kwatwe mpra but ekowie eche na woman no one ne tifie.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the same situation. Didn't you make us a Kevin here, Kevin until on me test about say me brother ba akosa no ye like no chere no ohia sika into who say sa woman ne what chance say like a basika sema bibia fa popi niema on na bitimi aboa no into no na akoye one bibia moye case call to everything into the mo hu ni sa no me situation say me hu bisa e ba ye no enipa na ono me father was so said that could introduce mine and be say mine no emeye nas we ni manager me one no na mine no ne na etwempena. You see enye software or den ko fie software na review case ni say like committees ankrofo ni me no baby ena omomom ba ne fie be visit no m kan situation ni nyina cho say ye hu mine ni say bibi won ensem wo like concession go concession ni ade nipa titiriba ne ho ne ade nti onye bibi no muntime nwene no so nti prophet no na ye bibi ma o so mun ne nyina ba ne fie ena ode nsa na ye sa ade no ma o munya me fada so ba ono kra no no nim say ye adwuma no mo ne na ye no when say woman no ene ne na e date on ne na like me kunu mi say but later no na de ono nim ne say on meeti ono na ta aman no omumienu na ye awarefuo but no de me father na ye say asa adwuma to ono ni hu ye na later no sa ba e beka say ni pana mo no me free say mo papa no ne yere no ye my way na me de me committee no ne on na minim say ye on ne we o anche so na me father wu ye na said ye Kevin ye ne say ya na me brother ba ko ye yetimi tena fie ni aka asem ye ka asem ni wie pe asem no ye na asem na duru woman ne ho no we say woman na promise ne niema bebere.
Wow.
Yeah, wa promise no me say amount ye ne de no so chere no ento nim say like also forget wo mu de me ne one na wo ha say wo de onim me dada me de me no na te enkran ha na Into me me good ni ade ampa se woman na no aduane ama ne di woman na hwen the Kevin ye the same until me type the same me type say sankrofo no ke ubegin say Kevin no oye okay onye okay sa life onye okay no kre na me ka che o adwene mo no beka so oye okay but onye enye se oyare o but sikasem enye ayisa ti na adwene hye ni tirimu. Oh, I say, me ho chere me menye sika afiri baabi, and the woman will promise on wakabo shensen bibra achere no. And the man ye ni sa no. And that was my brother, and the same thing. Me say, like sika bi about $100,000. Utimi woman ni she da ka chere no bra, yenko lawyer ho, yenko yese, wuna one papa no tifie, na na wo ho, na ampaso the same thing at the end no. But now I make her say, no, children, papa, because of sa subai na ne wo hwe ne ma wa wo bu ahochere woni so ene ade ne bosha woman no ewi ase no na me fada nsa ase a make say ye good concession ko no na ye ne dia wo me ne wo dia but na akodi woman ne nsem. One answer. Oh, yeah. Woman not take possession of those things. Nani beba no sa na be no na adwene ne say ai o company ne kra no ebi abeto abonten na medin hye baabi ansa na obehu no na yasesa ne nyina ono kra no ni baabi a enya ne dia eye sa ma no sa no moti o they are so wicked and the way they operate no o dwene ho a won ti ase da omu smart ba wo adwene nkoho ena abrebia no obehya wo bo no ka asem de me cry no court issue sometime on promise me so like I think say wo na nyamesuru wo mu na say wo na wo se nka wo hwe e ma asomdue ba na wo say na wo kan de o but who didn't chim so a ono akro na besa ma police acho one time court issue o ma ye wo court dem no ye high court general jurisdiction 5 Accra ye wo courtroom na ye kan asem na ye sikasem ho asem no o say o pa court judge ne chaw mesrew oh anka sky de bronya ben na me yere anka be ya wo de monche ne obi enya binia na judge ne se da bi ukunu na obi na ba court o anya wo na wo eye ukunu enti scan ukunu je ya wo dia judge no deny ne saade na apai na branti bi wo dem ha one mi o me ya me fada chese ono ne ni kunu ne bawo abranti bi wo dem ha abranti no o bebo me na ai enso na me fa me sanka ne dawo mi wa wakoje letter from police se mabuna ma ne prepare ne ade o chere judge no obu nkotodwo wo judge na ni mo high court Accra ha say wabomye preprame na ai ye say one report ne ho ne ayeche no on report da antikrate kurame ja ayi no police for ne say ye nche no ne ade ba bia be hu ne bia anti judge mesere waba court ayi de police for ne ho ai ma ye nche no na ade a judge ne so ye ne say judge ne say ha de we nkan ya asem ne ho nti police station bia wo ha around that kono mo meche no inti tama me kasa nso me fada tehwi chair mu a ye wo court o ye wie ya me de free ayi no left ne bar from no na police me ensa gina se ho
wow
eno ma ye be chem na e call office o koma ye Accra ha ye ministry police station ye call ye na commander ne secretary na ma menhwe mo hwa ye no na sa krata ne mfa de ya ye bibia se ye nchemeni ade wose na secretary kura ni kwanse achi abranti wose abranti we no se nkohwe ma asem no ye kana asomdue ba ne ade ba ono so na ase ono no ta papa na chi ni ade ntina me ye ni se nka ya ba haidie na kama hwe na maso mu sa na ma sa no mfa mu ase yi sa o omu ye smart omu di bi omu ye bia ye calculated we ya duru so de obekọ eba se ya mu nku a ye bebu okun hu omu sa no kre na me kan enti omu nye but enipa anim da bia na so omu kotokoto omu bu nkotodwe as wonim de yom se wicked no enti that guy na ye na adwene mu no obetima crack ache no company we ya wo dia so no na edidi hu ba obeka che say ya wodia nti Calvin aba wa banyina na adwene mu no ayi say abrabo ne kura anye ya me fada bie nsuo bi ni ade ma adwene mu no sa na ode ama na hye ne tirimu no kura na me ka cho na abehye boy ne tirimu ya wo fada dia ya wodia nti waba no nti na adwene nti o me fa ho ne ade profit ba abrabo kura anye we ya menye sika firo but woman ni nim ne ono ode and they are so smart. No cross them na me catch on. They are so smart. Me want to happy. Me the say me name brothers and say yeah.
Wow.
Say yeah.
Yeah.
I know see ya. And to mom fan say yes, I want some of the good guy now some because yet me a bit of cry at one time because court or no day obina a dear me father court on also yan year ya court no ya betene fee ye can't sem na police about.
Hey.
No, say me brother na akọ frɛ no. So my baha say omo ye meeting say you na sim enti brase see nti ono no bra no na koye case no maba. Ni nyina ye bo sha ode ahyehye ne say pamowo mu firi ho say na mayewo say na woyewo dia say na sa na hye na nti Calvin no na adwen no say woman na ma na hu say eniema we ya company no kra ya wo dia enso so ne ma na edidi hu na adwen nko ho na adwen nko ba na wo ya advert adwuma ne kese ye wa wo dia o de beye wo sa ho na dan de na obehu metima show na insasi bebre me for the land they go send concession or $2 million na ye ho e oba na dia sese
What?
me brother na okodi oh yeah me ntwa
And what happened to your father?
Wo oba na me father timi me so ye video say oba we ne ko me oba we ono na ko me because yare amanya nyina ye oba we because ohun se mpanyimfo eba me ho ne agapade ame wo no pese ogi free me nsem ena me ko fight man wo ebra no ono na na obi twema nso ekotwe man e ma ye gi fie man nti wo hu se men so betima gye me nsem ne ma but my brother no one nyansa okud me say wo di na chi ama ade no so nya wo ne ba ne enye ne bibia ba bo so de hyehye no nti no di na chi bibia ye ti fie ye meeting otemu bio ye wie ya no akoboda mane wie ya no akoboda mane enne no ne ho kire na wo ho abonse wakofa azanfo bi na say woni mo number no mpeso mbeza no mju sika bi ni ade abrabo na ye ne basa nti guy no mehwe na me hwe ina mse guy we yes small boy onim hwe echena bi na obehu na no officer yeah na adwene no echena bi na obehu echena bi nye ne sisi ade ohun hwe
Me pa chapon midnight me koda anikum me
Yo,
when you say why me koda. Good night everyone.
You've done very well.
Thank you.
I believe so we can change the narrative.
Yeah. So tomorrow we'll just talk about
so we can change the narrative.
Everything. Yeah. All right then.
I don't like the feeling so beef ye bully. I just don't like it.
Yeah,
Mommy, I deal with the bully. Na mommy ko say wa ye bully na me ye bully me be. Mommy me dey na cheat. Who bully mommy na no so ya me ya. Ye bully na so ya me ya. Ye bully. And you be throw shit mommy dey no so be throw shit about. What can okay, fine. There's nothing wrong. Throw shade. Don't throw shade.
Mommy, if ya who say na did ye what team legal phone nyina atem say ye dem mo fie fi. Are you aware of that? Because Mami na obedi na tem no. Owodi o ana meboa. So why didn't she mention that lady's name and attack her?
The legal wife at
why say obeka che yen nyina say ye dem afiefi.
The Mami no so why the legal wife even a boss man so ko kan. Ono wa ka nyina.
Mame Ben.
No. Minim nipa kwa okoye sa nti wo nipa ko ni di no ne.
Ka ye nyina ka mame so ese so si ne so obi asoro so ka me ni we di ya ye nyina yatem.
Oh, and they say the sisters ne so aso nti they say they unstoppable. His royal ne Ashanti so aso.
His royal so ka ho nti ko ka kire mo.
Say oh right there.
Ne sister ne beka say nkrasefo na his royal mo so si ne so.
Hey.
Jama wako share yi ne so na omo ba ho.
Ah, wako share carry o. That's the winning. And omo tata me sa no. O de ya pa ucho wa mu de mu twitwi break.
Yeah they fan mandi na kemo yeah nka ho.
Yo, that's it.
Ayi honom no na ayi papa ko ka mo a.
This all lie for no.
Mami ko ka cho no so say wonya no nka na nturu nya na adwuma wate.
Mutimi nka che so
ya keka ka beja. No.
Owo ho kwan so okebi.
No be so won kwaso
bi na ka obi so be ka bi a che mami. Be ready to hear crazy stuff.
Mami. And mami o ka say on to me kebi any Ashanti queen no so why then and crop odi ne mami atem.
Why no more right? Ashanti sister say me to understand.
No nya hwe.
See the men defend you kwani edi obi atem anu atwa men defend. Ya no ka tokwa.
Ya ka so ba ti waji onye ejuma no bu UK aban. Say no so ende no so onya hwe.
Hey, Jajo ya no.
Okonsa kakra o mami bedi ntu bebu mu punu.
But omo de ne yare anso betese no sister anso beka no say. Oso ni ti wa yale no besere no.
Omo say.
Omo anso beka no say ti wa so yale. Enti no eno de enti ka che na say onye ni
okay. But say uko dragging kwala ni sanyo ni kunu ni kwala ni bemu it's not okay.
No. Tiwa obi abedi tiwa mana temda multiple times actually. Yeah. They really disrespected her kids. Way in the beginning, no, we be share that so life the tiwa mana tem. Because of team legal wife.
Ashanti queen krasi esi owo anu aton ne ma.
I say
you na bom to my 80. Do want to atante ne matter. Ne ma me
teacher say baby or the befe bia mo reason to do.
Ne ma me so yes say your mom 1,000 times cause mama no I didn't see anything wrong with her. She's a nice lady. Nobody na no mood mama atem. Hey.
Oh, awesome.
Take it
Mommy, and I pack with your sword through.
I TikTok with your meme, but dana mi rare muno. Meme first time I'm doing TikTok. Mi rare TikTok nothing again. Na wo jina hono de ba ragna.
Ashenechi.
And na me first time that was the first video I saw on TikTok. and I 6:30 p.m. Me be a TikTok me rem na tina na honom
look at
na ne banish na chi na wo dietem na me shenu san I'm saying na mami be ni the next day na ma sorry exactly 6:30 na me ti ho na ma hwe san me say